Hello, friends. It's the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Mark and me.
It is indeed us. We are here.
Yes.
The OG.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I'm bringing you guys in more because the Indian stuff is so fun and it's fun to talk to you guys with it. So I'm bringing you in on this stuff. And we've actually covered a few of these teasers and trailers before. The one I really remember is Raj Kumar. And I love Raj Kumar Rao anyway because he's so cute. He was in the first one, like the first case, right?
Yeah, it's the series. This is the third in the series. The series is HIT stands for Homicide Intervention Team. So HIT, the first case was the original, HIT the second case, and now this is HIT 3, the third case. And it's all written and directed by the same guy, Sailesh Kolanu. And this film is coming out May 1st. It's a Telugu action film. Kind of like, looks like it's a crime thriller spy thing. So
May 1st. So this is a teaser then, right?
This is a teaser. So this is I love the idea of these cop like anthologies. It's kind of a cool idea. So that's an interesting,
and with different actors. So it's sort of like it's
stories every time, I guess.
Right,
okay.
Right. So different, same title, different stories, different people in it. So,
but all having to do with the hit.
Yes.
Homicide. What was it? Homicide investigation
team.
Intervention team.
Intervention. They're going to
intervene. The homicide.
Intervene into the homicide. Yes.
Wow. So it's sort of like
so there's not a homicide.
Minority Report.
Attempted murder. Yeah, exactly. It's Minority Report.
They dive in front of the bullet. That's that's their job. They're like Secret Service.
Like a long-term job. Oh no, it doesn't seem like it lasts very long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's check out the trailer.
Out the new guy.
The teaser, yes.
Teaser.
It's ready to roll.
44 seconds, which is pretty long for a teaser. So
44 seconds. Right. Wow. Okay. All right, here we go. And
okay.
సార్ మీకు ప్రాబ్లం లేదంటే ఒక పేరు చెప్తా అర్జున్ సర్కార్
ఈ కేసు ఆడికి ఇవ్వడంలో ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు కానీ వీడి లాఠీకి దొరికినోడి పరిస్థితి ఆలోచిస్తేనే భయం వేస్తుంది
అందరూ ఒకే మెథడ్లో మర్డర్స్ చేస్తున్నారంటే ఏదో మోటివ్ ఉంది చేయి ముందు పెట్టు
ఫస్ట్ డే నేను చూసినప్పుడే డౌట్ వచ్చింది నాకు ఒక పోలీస్ ఆఫీసర్ వేనా నువ్వు
అదే అనుకుని మోసపోయారు ఇన్నెళ్ళు జనం మీకు చూపిస్తా ఒరిజినల్
I like that flaming star.
Whenever
the white suit.
Damn. Bloody violent here.
Many horror films have somebody going shh like that. That's like the thing.
I love it. It's a secret. I don't know why. What is wrong with me? But I love that. I don't know why.
And the slow motion entrance where the person is adjusting their sleeve cuffs. Have you ever noticed that? It's always the sleeve cuffs.
That's what you do when you're putting on your suit and you're coming into the room. You always got to shoot the
You got to adjust your cuffs. Yeah.
Stand there with your hands in your pockets. You got to do shit.
Yeah.
And then you're pulling out the knife and ruining that beautiful white suit.
Yeah, the white suit's a bad move, especially.
I love the white suit. I was like,
especially in the winter. It's not.
Winter, you disappear. Your camera
reflects the heat.
I know that looked really fun. He seems like I know these movies have like kind of the cop who doesn't play by the rules, but this guy's right. Next level. It looks like he's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah,
he's a cop who's like they rely on to do the bad stuff that they'll just kind of conveniently ignore while he beats the shit out of people and cuts them in half.
I know. It sort of goes back to, in Western films, it goes back to like the Dirty Harry thing. But as you get older and you follow actual criminal investigations and real situations where police officers have overstepped their bounds, it's like I kind of just don't like that idea.
Well, I love
the vigilante, the violent, beating up the witness. And
what I find funny is, he's not really intervening in homicide.
Right.
He might be murdering. If you're gonna get your hands crushed, you'll never be able to kill anyone. That's how I look at it. He's helping out by doing that.
Gotcha. Well, obviously they're going for the over-the-top gore. Even in the teaser trailer, there's bloody stuff. So they're going for the gore and the action and that kind of hyper violent stuff.
And it's paying off because
they made
and that was ultra violent. It's like there've been like this new slew of Indian films that are just over the top violent, even though it's a slick, like kind of, I saw one that was like a spy movie one, and they just bring this ultra violence, which I kind of like because I like that shit. But it is kind of a new trend I'm noticing just in general. Like they don't cut away. It's not like that clean violence that's usually because they want to make it for families. They're kind of trying to be and make sure they push the limits. I mean, Marco was kind of in that level too. Like Marco was another one that was pretty recent. But Telugu's always kind of been at the forefront of like ultra because they had RRR, but the violence in RRR was really extremely violent, but it was always really beautiful and poetic at the same time.
It's stylized. There's something about this kind of stylized violence. This film to me looks like it's stylized, but it has that sort of, what we call gritty realism or street level realism. It seemed like it had a bit of that in it, or at least was going for it.
Yeah, definitely did. It wasn't as much slow motion flying through the air. It seems like you said, like kind of ground level violence that someone could do besides maybe cut someone in half with one swipe.
Yeah, but then tons and tons of blood and violence. It's almost like sort of making that kind of heroic or something. I don't know, like the slow motion, how cool it is to
bad
be.
guys. I guess they're kind of.
Well, I just it would be interesting in that scene where he's beating up the guy's hands. If somebody over there is like, this guy's in for a parking ticket.
That'd be funny. He's just here. He wants a divorce. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, if it has a sense of humor. Now, this is the third film, so obviously the first two have been big hits. So they're not going to keep making them if they were
big hits.
This is the third big hit.
It's going to be a big hit, and they're going to hit it over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, he's going to hit people.
Well, go ahead.
But here we have some posters. Boom. I'll just show the most violent one first. He's got an axe, so things are going down.
Right.
Or he did go down. It's like
then his fingers are all bloodied up.
Yeah. Bloody. But I like the reflection of the mountains. They had some of those great shots of like the mountains in this.
Is he holding a sausage?
A sausage.
Or is that a steering wheel?
Steering.
Okay. When I first saw it, it looked like he was like breaking a couple of sausages apart or something there.
Could be intestines. I don't
know.
Yeah. Okay. Take the sausage and raise you to intestine.
I think those fingers aren't connected to his body. They're somebody else's fingers.
Someone else's fingers. Yeah.
But there's like 4 levels here. It's like level. You've got the foreground sausage, steering wheel, whatever that is. Then you have the bloody axe. Then you have the smoking cigar, and then you have the sunglasses, and then some kind of is that a tattoo or a scar or something?
Just like
and probably a dirty steering wheel, which is giving it a little texture too, with some rain on it, which is kind of interesting. This is definitely composed. It's probably a scene in the movie they didn't quite have the assets for, so it's looking a little janky. But I like the moment. It's pretty cool. Like he just finished the job and he's driving home to have dinner.
Right.
So our car takes charge. Okay.
This is a little more exotic looking.
Right.
This is nice.
So it's coming out on Republic Day, so it's going to be, it's a big holiday release.
Or are they just releasing this poster as a Republic Day? It says Republic Day wishes.
Oh, it might just be
an old teaser poster
was released.
Yeah. And we have this one. This is more of the action stuff we were seeing.
That's where he was spanking the guy.
Yeah, spanking him with a bat.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good. Oh my! I mean, he got it pretty easy compared to
hazing to get into the service club in high school. There,
I know, it's like crazy. And then we got, so he has a heart. He's not.
I hope the horse is okay.
I know. I gotta worry.
I worry.
I know. We always got to worry about the horses. This is something else.
Yeah.
But he's hanging out with his horse. That was an interesting idea. And the logo's super bloody. wish you Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm going to come spank you with a bat.
Spank you dead.
It's a hit holiday treat.
I don't know. This looked right up my alley. I don't know. This got horses in it. It's got a cute guy, someone who's ultra-violent, and someone getting cut in half. That's basically the perfect movie for me.
Well, I like crime dramas. I like police dramas, police procedural, that kind of thing. I'm working on one right now, so I'm like engrossed, like enmeshed in that world of investigations, homicide investigations and things. And I like it when it's done really well, but I don't know. I'm watching this going, I don't know if I want to see the guy, beating people up to get confessions and things like that. I think I like a little bit more reality.
It's only a teaser, but yes, you're not as sick as I am. See, I like that. So there's something wrong with me.
I'm sorry. I'm sort of in the middle.
He's the baby bear.
I prefer the idea that the dramatic element of having to follow rules. It's like it can add drama to something. It's like, no, we can't go into his house. We don't have a search warrant.
See them break rules. That's the drama. Break the rules. Be the rebel.
It delivers a message that I don't like. I don't like the idea that people are happy about, governments and police officers sort of brutalizing the citizens.
So I think
you know what I mean?
Unofficially, a police officers maybe like they kind of hire. He's a bad guy. They kind of hired to do the dirty work. I don't know. We haven't seen it. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. You're right.
You have an actor who's going after guys who get away with it, and he's killing people who deserve it. Terrible people. And Dexter, I'm talking about Dexter.
Or even going back to Death Wish, Charles Bronson, that kind of the vigilante.
Yeah, vigilante.
The Star Chamber. It's
Give that
movie people don't remember.
A badge. Yeah, the Star Chamber. That was upper level vigilante. Yeah, that was. There's definitely a level of Star Chamber everywhere.
Yeah, and then then you have to say Batman.
Yeah, he is telling the truth. He was not a cop.
He'll go ahead and he'll beat people up, but I don't know if he goes quite as far as this guy with the blood.
He didn't cut anyone in half because he was a big wimp. This guy is not a wimp. He cuts people in half with wearing.
As we know,
I think in the next Batman, he cuts people in half. It turns out it's like Batman meets Terrifier. We start the clown.
Well, Bruce Wayne was is a rich guy and could actually do what rich, powerful people do and control the media. That's true. Maybe the Batman movies that we see are only when Batman is being a good guy. Maybe Bruce Wayne is able to sort of cover up the stories about Batman being a bad guy.
Ooh. So this is basically Batman. The real Batman is in this movie. This is what's happening behind the scenes.
Batman, the true story.
Exactly. Batman.
He's called Hitman.
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 It's sort of like Batman. It's only 2 letters difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Enough of this.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, it was the first 2 were a big hit. I'm sure this will be a big hit coming May 1st. Right. Hit 3, the third case. Thanks everybody. See you soon. Bye.
Bye everybody.